Okay, so we're back. So we've got this symbol here, and hopefully you came up with a lot of ideas of what it represents. A lot of people say pirates, they say danger, they say poison, and then they get to kind of where we're at with like death and that kind of stuff. And the pirates example is telling because the reason pirates is because they have this on their flag, and the reason pirates have this symbol on their flag is to associate themselves with death and danger, right? So let's think about that. Why is this associated with death and danger? Well, when do you ever see a human skull? The only ever time you see a human skull is when someone is dead, right? You can't see someone's whole skull when they're alive. Um, and so this idea of bones conveys this idea of death and danger. And then people like pirates or others put it on dangerous things like poison and stuff to associate that with death. But let's take a look at the symbol itself. I think we're going to start with the teeth. The teeth are a perfect example of what I'm asking you to do. Why are there four teeth? Well, I can tell you exactly why, even though I don't know who made this. One tooth wouldn't work. It would look weird. Two teeth would look funny, and they're not going for funny. Two teeth would look like a rabbit or a beaver. Three teeth would be kind of off because you'd have one tooth in the middle and two on the sides, and that's not natural. Four teeth is the minimum amount of teeth that they could do and still have it read, right? Same thing with these bones. These are these bones, but they don't look like that. They're simple, right? They're just straight with knobs on them. But you know that they're the bones. Skull doesn't have any cracks in it. The point is, they took complicated skull, complicated bones, simplified them down into the most simplest version of this they could in order to convey that idea of death and danger, right? And that's what you're going to do. You need to take and you're going to make these symbols. So let's take a look at this next one. This is closer to what you're going to do. So here is a symbol that someone made. So pause for a second and see what is it that you think is going on here. Pause. Okay, so a lot of people pick up on this pretty quickly. Hopefully you did. If not, it's fine. But we've got a family here, right? We've got dad, mom, two kids. So where do we get dad and mom from? What do we see that makes us say that? Well, dad is blue, mom is pink. That's a stereotype for our society. People read that pretty quickly. We got two kids. They're both boys because they're both blue, like dad. Again, using that stereotypical color. Um, but when we really break it down, do these look like people? No, they're just ovals and some lines. We look at this though. Does this family love each other? Yeah, they're like kind of a hug, right? It's not as angry, spiky lines. It's very curved and easy lines, right? We've also got these dragonflies, which are key for what you're going to do. Okay. Um, People say lots of things that could represent where they're at. I had someone say they represent grandma and grandpa that maybe passed away. The point is, we don't know what they represent. I don't know what they represent. So everything in your symbol doesn't have to read, especially if it's artistic, but some things do have to read like the family does. Okay. So I'm going to go over this a lot when I introduce your big project, but you're going to have to do this eventually too. You're going to make three symbols, one about your past, one about who you are right now, and one about what you want for your future, right? And you're going to have to be able to take all those complex ideas and simplify them down into something nice and easy to view, simple to make, and that represents those things. So hopefully you've learned a lot about symbols and we're good to go.